Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
And the excited, because I'm really excited, beautiful wife, Joy Nightingale.
On today's adventure, we have landed right here at one of my favorite spots, and Joy's also, Coney Island, right here in Brooklyn, New York. So we're going to show you some cool things. Me and Joy have a lot of history in this town, in this, let's say, amusement-based seaside place.
This area.
This area, yeah, area is a good word. So we're going to show you the sights and sounds, eat some food, go see a sideshow maybe. We can't film there, but it's very important to us. And tell you a little history as we walk around. And right now, to start it off, we are standing in front of the world famous parachute jump.
Yeah.
So you're going to come with us today, step right up, take a ride, but sadly, not this ride, since this ride, no, I wish I could have went on it, closed in 1964. Originally, the parachute jump was built in 1939. Actually, I don't know when it was built, but it was debuted, let's say, in the 1939 New York City World's Fair at Flushing Meadow in Corona Park, New York, and right there in Queens, borough over. It was moved to this location in 1941 to be part of Steeplechase Park, which obviously we said
Unfortunate.
isn't here anymore, but this is the only remaining building. Steeplechase Park shut down in 1964.
Times change.
That's why this cool ride shut down that time as well. This all used to be Steeplechase Park, but sadly it was sold off and torn down by an evil man named Fred Trump. Donald Trump's father bought this land. They said it was going to be open for a little. He just shut down the rides, let it rot for 2 years, then bulldozed everything in Steeplechase Park. But I'm glad now the city's doing stuff, revitalizing the area. So let's go check this all out. Here on the boardwalk. Like I was saying, they've been revitalizing this area. They built a little minor league for the Mets minor league. They call them the Brooklyn Cyclones. This used to be Keyspan Park. Now it's MCU Park.
Corporate America.
It is corporate America, but I'm glad they're revitalizing the area. There used to just be empty lots here and decay in my childhood. We are here on April 1st. It's Easter. This is an old tradition of mine. I used to come out the day before Easter, but now I work the day before Easter, so me and Joy do this every year still. Yeah. We're joined here by my mom, Margarita Mama. She's just surviving, it looks like.
I need a margarita.
We got some rides. We might not go on as many rides as I'd like. It's a little closed. We might come back in a few weeks and try to do all the roller coasters that exist here in Coney Island.
Or do roller coasters and little sweeps.
I'm not a big roller coaster man, but I'll do them for the good of you all at home. This one over here coming up on our left is the one I'm a little afraid of. It's the Thunderbolt. This one they put in less than 10 years ago, probably less than 5 years ago. I don't know the exact date. The cool thing that Coney Island's doing is sort of paying homage to its past. So right in this location was an old wooden roller coaster named the Thunderbolt. If you want to see it, you can go back watch Woody Allen's movie Annie Hall. The family lived underneath the old Thunderbolt roller coaster. So when they built this new one, they figured, let's name it that old one's name. It's also, with that nostalgia throwback feel, me growing up, there was 2 theme parks here. We have Dinos Wonder Wheel Park and Astroland. Astroland shut down a few years ago, probably like, I think the last season was late 2000s. They sold it off to a bad investment group called Thor Equities that wanted to tear it down and build a shopping mall. But that got stopped, and they built a new amusement park named Luna Park, which most of these rides are now part of. And it's going up. And Luna Park, back at the turn of the 19th to the 19th century, 1900s, let's say, there was 3 main amusement parks in Coney Island's heyday. One was obviously first Steeplechase Park, which we mentioned before. There was another one named Dreamland Park that had a small run. It burnt down in a fire. And the last was Luna Park. So they named this amusement park all Luna Park as a tribute for that. A cool thing the borough of Brooklyn's been trying to do is revitalize this area. Some of it I approve, some of it, I mean, I understand the reason. I do personally miss the grit of Coney Island when I was growing up and a few years ago. Like, behind us now is a restaurant called Tom's at Coney Island. And before that, I knew it as a spot. I'm wearing a shirt. Cha-Cha's. Used to be this old, grinchy bar. And me and Joy used to perform Sideshow there with a group called the Squilling Brothers Circus Sideshow.
Woohoo!
In the future, you might meet some of them in other videos. But, of course, bar is gone, fancy restaurant. Next to it, here, let me grab that camera from you, Joy.
There you go.
Next to it now, you see this entrance for Luna Park Scream Zone. When we used to do Sideshow here, that actually was just an empty alley where they had a guy in paintball protective gear and another man out there barking, telling you to come play this game, and it was called Shoot the Freak in the Freaking Head. I miss that grit. That's the Coney Island love. You still could find some of it. I mean, it is cool seeing this entrance, this new Scream Park zone, using the classic Coney Island funny face, an image made famous by the Steeplechase Park, founded by George C. Tillieu. I don't know if I pronounced his name right. I'm terrible at names, but it was the iconic image based on Steeplechase Park. It became like an unofficial mascot or image of the area of Coney Island itself. Another version of the Coney Island funny face there. One of my thing is, I like that there's locals and local businesses that you start to befriend hanging around, or just get used to seeing. One of them here is Lola Star Gift Shop. I was showing you Luna Park. Here's the other park. We're gonna go explore inside it later, but this is my favorite spot. Dinos Wonder Wheel. Growing up with it, it's always held a spot in my heart, and I do love Ferris wheels. And this is one of the only two Ferris wheels I know, and where the cars don't only go around the outside, they go on the inside, and if you watch, they swing out. There, you see them swinging.
The red.
Which Joy's so excited. She's so afraid to go on this, but
I don't want to.
we are going to go on this Wonder Wheel in a few, and there's another haunted house there. Joy, you excited about it? Let's take that space. Oh, look, we even have the Easter Bunny and Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
No, I'm not excited about it. I don't like the swingy one.
So this is the main entrance off the boardwalk to what is now Luna Park. Growing up, for me and Joy, this was Astroland. None of the rides from Astroland were here.
Sadly.
There used to be some cute coaster I loved right over here of a little kid. They put another kid's coaster, but there was an apple that the little caterpillar coaster would ride through, and it's nice that we have this new Luna Park. And so you could get a sense of how big it's turning into. Here is a map of Luna Park, starting from famous Coney Island Cyclone all the way over to where we started, parachute jump.
It goes, you are here.
We are there. We are there. And the reason we walked down to this end of the boardwalk to show you, many of you people are fans, like I am, I'm assuming, of weird roadside stuff, and you start to learn of fiberglass sculptures like Muffler Men. And one of the things I like are A&W made their A&W family, and this spot is a staple since my childhood on the boardwalk. Paul's daughter, I used to get my hot dogs here and stuff like that, lots of knishes. But if you look on the roof, they do have a Mama and a Papa burger from the A&W mascot families of those old fiberglass. She used to be holding a hamburger, but in 2012, she was knocked down in Hurricane Sandy. They found her a few days later. She was missing the beer mug and missing the burger. They restored, put it back in 2016, but now no hamburger for her. So back in the heyday of Coney Island, Steeplechase Park, their main ride was Steeplechase, where you would sit on wood horses and race your friends. Luna Scream Park added this roller coaster as a throwback to that old ride, where you actually get to sit on horses and ride. Another little roller coaster.
There's the other one on the other side.
It's about to go. We're gonna watch this go. Oh, I didn't know it's a launch coaster.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Next time we come, we're gonna do these roller coasters, and I'm excited to go on this. I'm not being a roller coaster person. This one doesn't look too crazy, so it's definitely my speed of roller coaster. Standing in front of me is my favorite building here in Coney Island, Coney Island, USA, home of Sideshow by the seashore. This building means a lot to me. This is where I didn't get my start here. I never really performed here, but I met performers that led me to meet Disgraceland and become the man I am today. But that's a story for another day. But we do have history here. In fact, this is the building where me and Joy actually got married. They gave us the building, since we've been around for so long, as a wedding gift. And I'm happy it's still here. It's the last permanent house, tenant one, in all the world, from what I know of.
Yeah.
Just is crazy to think that years ago there was tons. There was Sideshow. All those amusement parks
Lots and lots.
had tons. There was dancing girls. There was Polynesian villages. There was midget villages. All that stuff.
No.
And now just this one. In fact, they even had a guy named Martin Coney, I forgot how to pronounce his name, from 1903 to 1943, had incubators here with little babies. And he tried to present it more as a medical thing, because the medical community thought he was a joke, picked on him. But just think of how many families' lives he helped, how many children Joy's adjusting the camera. How many children this guy saved his lives, and he didn't want to be known as part of like the sideshow, let's say, but it was a spot that let them present it. He brought these incubators, which we use in all the hospitals nowadays, to save these kids. He did use some sideshow techniques, like putting the babies in larger clothing to show how premature they were and stuff like that, but it was like a mini hospital. They had 2 full doctors, nurses, they actually lived on staff. So it's crazy, all the history that came from Coney Island. But this building that I love so much is the last of them all.
Teardrops.
I'm glad it still exists.
Oh, definitely.
Got some classic Sideshow banners like Blockhead, Snakeologist, all the acts that you'll see inside this 10-in-1. And all these banners are painted by a woman named Marie Roberts. She's on the board of directors of Coney Island. Besides just being a sideshow, it's a non-profit arts organization. They do a lot for revitalizing Coney in the ways I like. They run the Mermaid Parade, a film festival, there's a museum upstairs. So let's go inside. We can't film, but I'm gonna go take a look at the sideshow. Just left the sideshow, spent a little more time than I was planning. We ran into a bunch of my coworkers from my day job.
Got a new entourage.
We got a whole entourage, and I think we're heading to the Wonder Wheel to go ride it. Have a good time. We might not do as much as I was planning. Wasted a lot of time. We'll be back. Coney Island's right down the road.
Mingled with people we haven't seen.
Yeah, mingled. We'll be back. So stuff I didn't show you today, I'll show you another week. Heading to the Wonder Wheel for those thrills. Something I love to do. Joy gets mad at me. Like I was saying, it's great. They really do hustle to get you to play their games here. And when I'm with Joy, and they go, win the girl a prize. I always like to say, she doesn't deserve it. And they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to bark back.
Getting ready.
It makes me laugh. Joy a little upset, but it works. They stop heckling me. It's like sensory overload. Share. New haunted shooting gallery. I gotta do that this year. Look at those cars swing. We're gonna be up there soon. I know Joy's so nervous about it. It's gonna be great. Spookorama. Spookorama in the past few years has got an updated inside. I'm excited to see it. It's not as big as it was in its heyday. In the heyday, they used to promote it as the biggest haunted attraction in the world because it took so long to go through. This Dinos Arcade and Ski Ball, all this at one point was still part of the tracks of Spookorama, but now we do have a nice little arcade. We're following the feet now, right to the Wonder Wheel. Just bought 5 for $35 to go on some rides here at Dino's Wonder Wheel. I like this little ticket that we get. I guess they're gonna
It's like the
either
little
stamp
cars.
it or hole punch it, show we went on rides.
Same thing.
And now it's off to the Wonder Wheel. Tickets that way, bathrooms that way if you get a little scared. Options. Sign there says stationary cars. This one says swinging. I think we're doing the swinging today.
Are a little money, and I will give you a fortune.
What's gonna happen? Play again.
So start getting the fortune.
It's like I gotta sign up for something.
I think the fortune is you'll have $1 less.
Yeah.
White cars don't swing.
We don't know how to swing.
No, we don't know how to
Don't
swing.
know how to swing.
I love Ferris wheel. There's so much caution.
Watch out
Be careful.
of everything. People.
Be careful, people.
Be careful of food.
No food or drinks.
No
I do have
people.
high blood pressure. I'm gonna gamble it and go on the Wonder
What do
Wheel.
you mean do not force your child? My dad forced me to go on this shit and he laughed the whole way around.
Yeah, 2 adults.
You like swinging or no?
Swinging.
How many are you, 5?
2.
2.
Sounds good. Here you go.
Thank you.
All the way down.
We're going for the swinging.
How many people can fit on?
I don't know how many they
6
fit.
on one? We can ask.
Probably
3
not.
in the back and 3 in the front.
Yeah, sure.
I'm little, I don't count as a person.
We're gonna go.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah.
That's how
I'm so
fortunes are.
responsible. Oh, and it's gotten me into so much trouble.
Oh, look at that.
You ready, Joy? You ready to swing? That way, the boardwalk. I like we have a piece of lumber. Is the mascot for the boardwalk. Good to know, over 30 million riders, never a single accident in 95 years. You like how they repaint that every so often? Miss you too!
I miss you. I miss you at the top when you're gone.
You're supposed to be my support.
You're almost gone now.
I hate you.
Gonna go swinging.
Hey, Rick.
Stop the zombie scared.
Come on. I'm gonna cry.
Sorry, you just have us now. In the front!
At least we don't have to worry about Brooke puking on you on this too, Joy.
I wasn't already.
Why are we going in reverse?
I think to the garbage.
Where the proper? Where the?
Alien skeleton here.
Do the crazy laugh to make me feel better. Ready? Ready? Oh my God! I hate you all. Try it.
To me, I was acting like being emo over there by the dock.
I was too busy showing the cycle, and I missed the swing.
Can I spit here?
Ready to go. Spit on the pole.
Watch out, baby! I'm sorry, baby. I think I spit on a baby. He's gotta learn sometime. I don't
It's a tough world here in Coney Island. Joy, after this, you want to go on the log flume? It's good log flume weather, right?
No! Oh my god, it's freezing.
It'll be so fun.
We should definitely go on that soaring eagle thing. You see that one?
I want to.
You're horizontal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Joy, just think, only 2 times around on this Ferris wheel. So you get to swing it a second whole time.
Just because you want to be family friendly, I am not putting out my hand.
Yeah, come on, try it.
Faster!
It's a little breezy up here.
Oh my god, it's
Free falling.
Oh my god!
What's going on now?
I want to go on the swings. I want to go on the swings. I want to go on the electric spin.
I wanna go on that one.
Oh, I thought it was more open.
What? Their airplane ride goes upside down. I wish they had the gravitron when you go.
See, Joy, the good thing is that we have 5 people, so you have the weight to really make it swing nice.
Yeah. In the front most. Listen, 95 years of success, okay? It's not happening now. What are you doing?
Let's try it out.
Trying it out, flying the paper airplane. It's gonna go, it's gonna go, it's gonna go.
Things. Look at the
It goes!
It's going, it's going!
It's flying like a piece of paper.
Hey, are we about to swing? We're about to swing, we're about to swing! Ah! I thought we were gonna swing right inside of the car.
I'm gonna go.
I believe I can touch
It's the sky!
I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away.
The swag shot. Steeple chase looks so adorable. It does look cute. It's like your legs that's locked in. It looks like you have like the fake legs. Like,
Look at that weird clown painting. That weird clown scene.
Hard at work. Or hardly working.
Or is she there?
it's gonna probably be
That's Brinty right there, right?
No.
Where is she?
That person
That's a
is
white
living
blue.
here. The blue.
They're blue across from us?
They're in the blue crossroads.
Oh, there's the smooching!
Oh!
That's where we can see it!
Ready to swing again?
This is totally safe. Totally safe.
95.
95 years, yeah.
95% safe, got it.
Honestly, wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5%.
We're in the 5%.
Oh, that was so fun.
Like, get out. You've been here too long. You're riding kids. This way out. But I don't want to leave.
Three tiny people. Tiny people. There you go.
Time to get scared on the Spookorama. Ooh, backpacks in storage. Joy, there's a scary spider. Danger, don't stand up. Dinos Arcade. Joy's favorite thing haunted houses. Danger, poison ivy. That is scary. Those people turn to zombies.
I like the neon purple.
Oh, I do like neon sharp teeth.
Just in case, hold your hat in your hand because it might fly out.
He told me to hold my hat in my hand because it might fly off.
Oh,
If you remember, this is more like Spookorama is more like a whip inside. Oh, guy with an axe. This might get really dark. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get good footage, but we're gonna try. Ooh, skeleton. They like these nice low air in your effects. Ooh, I like this. They're coming to get us, Joy. They're coming to get us.
Oh, fine.
I do like the redo of this.
Oh, that's fun.
Digital effects. Ooh, I like the one. Oh, those rats are dogs. I can't tell. Werewolf. I thought they were New York City rats. They probably were werewolves, though.
Oh my god. It's more than. Right.
Ooh, that's a cool Grim Reaper. Oh, but now we have some scary ghosts.
Angry ghost.
Angry, scary ghosts. We survived, Joy. We survived. Did you like it?
Ow.
Ow. Ow is her answer.
Well, it's more like a
It is a little bit. R.I.P. I'm a goner. I like his name. Rest in peace. He was our ticket seller Dick, whose last words were, I told you I was sick.
They should have let him stay at home.
Should have let him stay home that day from work. Now they made him come in now, look. Phantom of the Opera here. Some King Kong. Oh no, he's Dante's gorilla. From the, oh, that's interesting. From Dante's Inferno, Dark Ride of Coney. I just realized on this rocket I told you about, that they now have Coney Island classics, little lessons as you're having fun at the music park. Originally an Ashland Park. It's cool, I never knew who made it. Some days they actually open up and you can go in and sit. This used to be a ride at Ashland back in the day. You'd sit down, the thing would go up and down. Before my time, I only know it on top of the restaurant. Grand opening Carl's Jr. here at Coney. We have a dancing star. Corporate America taking over my favorite place in the world.
Anywhere else, this must be the place. All mermaids, mermen, unicorns, freaks, and geeks, welcome inside. I want y'all to meet my freak family. That's for sure. We are the one and the weirdest ones you've ever seen.
Don't mind if I do. Walking down Surf Avenue here, and one of my favorite things when I was talking about nowhere does your bumper cars, other than New York, say bump your ass off, folks. Politically correctness thrown out the window here at Coney Island. Just some good old family fun with bumping your ass off at the Eldorado bumper cars. Coney Island. The sun slowly sets on Coney Island, and it also sets on our day here.
Yeah.
We didn't do nearly as much as we wanted. We
But-
literally just skimmed the surface of Coney Island.
It's okay. We met up with friends. They came and joined us, which was great because, you know.
You saw them on the Wonderwheel with us.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We are going to come back next Sunday because we didn't film as much as I wanted to. we'll shoot a little more footage for you, and
Yeah.
we'll be back going on throughout the summer. Hopefully get here for the Mermaid Parade and
Maybe-
July 4th hot dog eating contest. If I get VIP passes or something, because standing those crowds are
God,
crazy. But
Maybe
that's
come
it
in,
for.
like, towards like the evening and get like the parachute jump all lit up.
We
It's so pretty.
It is pretty at night here. Maybe we'll get some Friday night fireworks or something like that. But for now, Coney Island, sort of done that. Been there, done that, sort of. Next time we'll do more.
A little.
But for now, safe travels, good eats, and live life.